welcome back to Osei's office. I am your host, the chef that will be cooking this meal, this meal up for you. Um, Thank you for tuning in. As I always say, this is going to be something going to be epic. You're going to enjoy what we have for you today. So let's get into it. Today, I want to talk about keeping your goals, your desires, what you're looking to become, the new version of yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Whatever season that you're in, whatever that you're going through, whatever ups or downs that you're going through, keep it to yourself. Because everyone that's around you or everyone that says they're for you are not for you. Understand that. A lot of people want to be your friends, but a lot of people don't want to see you do better than them. A lot of people want to clap for you, but in the back, in the corner, in the shadows, they're actually trying to see what you can do to collapse your situation. So, what you want to do is that you want to always be mindful. I know sometimes you want to vent. I know sometimes you want to tell somebody some good news or some bad news, somebody to encourage you or someone to uh, come in agreements with you. That's not what God's plan is for you. God's plan is not for you to be encouraged by someone else, but to be led by faith. And you might be sitting there right now as I'm talking, and you may be thinking that you feel lonely, that you feel depressed, that you feel that you don't know what else to do. And God said, "This is exactly where I need you to be." I don't know if you believe in any spiritual or higher being or anything like that, but the Creator, what He is saying, what the Spirit is saying, because I don't want to get into is he, she, this, but what the Spirit is saying to you is that this is exactly where I want you to be. Because when you're at this place of unsureness, when you're at this place of that you feel that you can't figure it out, or you are at this place where I'm not sure what is the destination for me at this time, the Creator, the Most High, is going to say, "This is where I need you to be." Because this is where you'll hear me. This is where you'll seek me. This is where I can put my hand on you. This is where my spiritual light can direct you and guide you. This is where I can anoint your ears. This is where I can anoint your eyes. This is what I can do for you where you're at right now. Because that layer of consciousness has, that shield has come down. And now God is saying, I can get directly to your unconsciousness, that spirit. That's where I want to be so I can direct you and give you your purpose in life. So I understand. Trust me, I understand that you say I might have grown up with this person for 35 years. But God said, I created you for all your years. They don't want you to share this. They don't want you to share that. They don't want you, not in this season. I'm not saying in your life you can never share again. Not saying that. What I'm saying in the season that God is preparing you for greatness, that you gotta get to a place where you're good to be quiet. That you're good not to share every little thing that's going on in your life, good or bad. I know you said, well, it's quiet and I feel lonely sometimes. And I feel like I need somebody sometime. Don't worry about that. I know it's easier said than done. I know you're looking like, oh, say it's easier said than done. I feel this way. I feel that way. I get it. I get it. But he's preparing you while you're doing that. So I'm a certified chef. I like to cook. Right? I enjoy cooking. Cooking is therapeutic for me. But when I leave food alone, when I let it marinate, I leave it overnight. I put all my seasonings in and everything like that, and I leave it overnight. Nothing's touching it. Nothing is nothing's cooking. Nothing. It's just marinating. When it's time to prepare the food tastes better. The food seems like it is seasoned to the right proportion because it's set overnight. Every bite has a different flavor. It just seems better to um, do it in a way where you took time with it. It ain't rushed. Throw it on the skillet, put the salt, pepper, hurry up, let's cook it. That type of cooking compared to cooking where you let things rest. For the bakers, I'm not a baker, but for the bakers out there, when the recipe called for it to rest, because when it rests, if you believe, look at it, YouTube it, do whatever you need to do. When it rests, it rises. The dough rises when you take that cloth off and you look at it. It was low, but when you allowed it to rest, it raised up. It raised up. Right? It raised up. So when you allow things to rest, let your mind rest. Let anxiety rest. Let the chaos rest. Let the pressure rest. Let everything that's stressing you rest so you can rise. So those are the things that the Creator, the Most High, is putting you in a position. Now the thing is that this is not an easy task. This is not an easy situation. So a lot of people won't be able to do what I'm asking you to do because it's so much thoughts and your mind is busy, and you have to sit down in a quiet place and move out chaos and move out stress and move out the things of life what's going on right there. Excuse me. And understand that life is better. Life is greater when you're obedient to what he's asking you to do. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but the results that you'll get if you can overcome it will be everything that your heart desires. And you can go back and say, man, I remember I was going through that. I remember when I was going through that. I remember when I was going through that. For those that's into the Bible, they said, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Listen to it slowly. Don't listen to the end, prosper, but listen to the whole sentence. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let's dig into that. Is that it didn't say no weapon will be formed, will prosper. It didn't say no weapon, I'm going to say it again, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. What it's talking about in that is that a weapon will be formed, right? It will be formed, but it won't prosper. I want to keep you with that. I want to stay with an understanding of that, but I also want you to connect to that. I want you to stay blessed. I want you to stay highly favored. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If this resonated to you, if it connected to you, if you understand it, if God is leading you to follow me, push the subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's continue to grow as a community. And I want us to overcome everything that the devil tries to keep us connected to. That's not the will of God. May the kingdom be justified and may the kingdom be restored in you today and forevermore. And all you're getting, get understanding. To the next chapter, thank you for tuning in. Shalom.